Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Nevertheless Commentaries. I'm your host, Sipondo of Sipon Sport, your favorite anchor in Netamakosi 3, Orbit College 1. So, by Tony Orbit College, ilahlile namhlanje bayidlisa kwama-Easter egg on an Easter Monday. So, Chiefs have made 3-3-3. They played 3 games and won all 3 games, and namhlanje bascored 3 goals to collect the maximum 3 points. So that's why I'm saying by Orbit College ilahlile bayidlisa kwama-Easter egg on an Easter Monday. So congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. Amakhosi ajabulile, and it was a very, very entertaining game from a Kaizer Chiefs side, especially on the second half. So while I'm speaking about Kaizer Chiefs, I want to also congratulate our coach, the technical team, young Kaizer Chiefs, because I think they are the ones who won this game for the Kaizer Chiefs. By watching at the match in the first half, naturally identify their weaknesses and make necessary changes, technical changes. I think from there they turn the match around, and then the Kaizer Chiefs won the match. Because on the first 20 minutes, I think Orbit College was very, very threatening towards the Kaizer Chiefs, though they didn't have much of the ball. It was the Kaizer Chiefs that was always had ibhola kakhulu in that field of park. But whenever Orbit College got in the ball, they managed to put it on dangerous areas. Seeing Usiro was also bullying Umakati, Benomsimang, and I was like, that is going to cost the Kaizer Chiefs, cause the Kaizer Chiefs a lot of problems. But somehow, Orbit College, after scoring their first goal, they became very, very excited that they forget about the business of the day, which was making sure that they win this match, because they were playing at home. If they don't win the match, at least they get a point out of this, because they are on a relegation zone. They need to get out of that zone. But they forgot, because they got too excited that they are playing Kaizer Chiefs pound for pound, and it looked like they might actually win the game. And at that time, they were winning with 1-0. Nakona, it was uvumo dlamagrepis lapha angazi benza novuma, because it was a set piece, a set play. They whip it to the far post. It find a player lapha Wakaba who had it down. Uvuma, it was his pole lapha. He had it down, that bounce phambi kwakhe. Ipole uvuma la yazi uvuma futhi wesacabangana nendaba yama-Easter egg. Finally, it was a gift of a goal for the Orbit College, but they gotten too excited that they forget about the businesses of the day. If you look at their lineup before they were more often a team that is actually playing on transitional football, because if you look at Mo Upotsane, Motswari, Lisago, they were a flat midfielder, making sure that they play in front of their defense. In defense line yabo futhi nayo beyiwilo block. So in indlela yabo advance, it was only by playing long balls, trying to find Usiro, Umabele, and also Wakaba, which was working on the first 25 minutes. It was very, very working, because I saw Usiro bullying Umsimang on Makath, and that was going to prove very, very problematic, because it wasn't giving Umabowe enough problem creatively to help Kaizer Chiefs moving forward. With the fact that he was with Unzobo. Unzobo is not very, very good in terms of marking. So I was like, that is where Kaizer Chiefs is going to get hurt. But somehow, things turn. Kaizer Chiefs started to play from the 25th minute, making all these combination plays, moving forward now, because he came still with Kaizer Chiefs had the majority of the ball, but on wrong areas. But after they've considered the ball, they started to progress their play and apply the pressure with Orbit College, which saw them make them rebound and then Ipola find the cross, who played a very, very beautiful pass, and all the player was Shumpuga, and then Otuba got it and slotted in the back of the net. Now, if you look at that goal, look at the Kaizer Chiefs, it's defensive error, Orbit College. Number one, they were defending very, very low. But when they managed to actually defend that ball, they were supposed to push their line a little bit up, leave Utuba a mover, so that if Kaizer Chiefs got a rebound or a second ball and apply pressure again, then Utuba is already offside. Fine. The other players, Uchingane and Mkabela, Novilegas pushed, but Umpatlele was a little bit late. And then when the ball leaves, Umpatlele also, he's the one who attacked the ball, but 12 Shumpu, an old player, was Shumpu Umpatlele. And then Lafando Duba slotted in the back of the net. And from that moment, the Kaizer Chiefs gained confidence, and they knew that they can get something out of this game. So the hell broke loose from there. because it came from Lapo. Here we have time with 1-1 a draw. Now, on the second half, the Kaizer Chiefs were the first to make changes. They took out Omodi, they brought in Silver Favi. They took out Ndlovu, they brought in Ndlovu. Now, when Ndlovu came in, he brought stability in the center or in the middle of Kaizer Chiefs. How? Ndlovu can mark, he can protect the ball on position, he can successfully drive passes forward, he can combine, sometimes if necessary, he can also dribble. Now, when he came in, he brought that stability, that Ufagi bite, not only if he bites in aggression, but also he can combine, and he can drive Amapola forward. He can actually join in attack, or Ahlade as a rest defense, and Ayege Maboe to drive Ebola forward, which is the strength of Maboe also. So, with that interchange, Yabo Ndlovu, because you understanding Yabo is a little bit better, Ndlovu knows when to go up, and Umabe up, Umaboe is left behind, and Umaboe goes up, Ndlovu drops back, and actually there's always a player who's actually very, very good in terms of bringing Imasele aggression, bite out of position and win Amapola back for the Kaizer Chiefs. So Ndlovu brought that stability, but also Silver Favi, Amaranzo, I think they were very, very important namhlanje, because we saw him at Tony Bola, Elbuya Kumsimango, played a simple one-touch football or Tola Umunyane, who played a cutback, a white jump Utuba, Tuwa Basela Pagat. A minute after Eflego Kora and on an open net to goalkeeper Ngekepalini, because goalkeeper was drawn, I would be Klaseli Kaizer Chiefs. There was a beautiful pass by Nigazum Tulapa. Goalkeeper was drawn by Patum Tuwal. 2 minutes later, he cut back Liaganga Munyane, Jomutuba, you find them to back in 18. Bam keeper at the same time, and then they brought in Uchislet. Bapina football Fago Vilagazi. Now, the advantage for Ezono Vilagazi, because I think Kaizer Chiefs from the bench they won this match with to Silva, getting 2 assists, though Lenini Polabori secondary assist, but he was involved in both Amapola and also stability Zenon Ndlovu. Then Mesek Figo Vilagazi on the ball, it gives Kaizer match, he gave Kaizer Chiefs a lot of advantage, because Labadalbe Open College, they are afraid to press Vilagazi because he is skillful. They don't want to get embarrassed. That buys Vilagazi a time or some time to think what his next move is going to be. Now that actually played a huge role in Kaizer Chiefs Italy goal start, because Joe Vilagazi press resistance. They were scared to press him. He had enough time to actually think and play back pass. He found Etolu Maboe drive a ball, break a lines with Kunjano defense, Orbit College. That Tolu Silva, who play a simple one touch, was set up Ndlovu slotted in the back of the net. Amakosa Jabula 3. Now, this is why I'm saying congratulations to the technical staff, Nabo Coach Kaizer Chiefs. Now, looking at the fact that Kaizer Chiefs now in number 3, with 3 West 4, now that's Kaizer Chiefs number 3. And if you look at my season, Kaizer Chiefs was nowhere, sometimes not even a good top 8. Now, there's no doubt this season Kaizer Chiefs will be within the top 3. There's no doubt right now. So if you are still doubting that Kaizer Chiefs will be part of the top 3, then there's something wrong with you upstairs. What does that mean? It means the current coaches of Kaizer Chiefs has achieved something that has been very, very hard for Kaizer Chiefs for many seasons now. So Kaizer Chiefs must brace themselves with the fact that they might remain with Ukaze, Noben, Yusuf, Khalil next season, because they've achieved what Kaizer Chiefs has failed to achieve in many, many years. That's another part. If I'm looking at how the season is progresses right now, well, Amazulu are the part of the mix when it comes to our teams who might be on the top 3, but I don't see them actually out living a race against the Kaizer Chiefs, since the Kaizer Chiefs still has a game in hand, and it looks like they've found Kaizer Chiefs, because they came in They won it cleanly. There were no favors in the Kaizer Chiefs. They played a beautiful football and won the game clean. So congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. Amakhosi wonkana awayithokozele iwini yabo. They really deserved it. And ibhola labo namhlanje was very entertaining. And I think they are finding good combinations in that field of play. I think where they're struggling a little bit now, is the defensive central pairing. They still need to find a proper right center back, because I think, in my opinion, I think Umakati is very good as a left center back, but they need to find him a good partner who will play a right center back going to next season, and also to CAF Confederations Cup, because it looks like they are going to be number 3, and if they are number 3, they are going back to Africa, and in Africa they will need to actually beef up their squad and make sure that they are ready to compete. They need to get rid of some players, but they also need to bring in new players who will actually beef up their squad and make sure that they compete next season for Amakab Zonga Corner, Betway Premiership League, and also CAF Confederations Cup, I mean. So congratulations to Amakosi. Mina, I'm signing out. I will see you tomorrow after I game Pagania. They gave me Sundowns, but I'm watching the game Pagania because ni Pagania, Mina, and then we'll see what happens. Thank you, everyone. If you watched until this far, bro, I love you so much. I love you so much. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you.